Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Switch, with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video, we left off while doing what we do usually, trying to complete 100%. We left off doing some extra stuff in like the last session, which then turned into some exploring, and we are now in the hidden stash over in the Alias Hideaway, which is in this cab. So anyways, actually, considering the plan's all of accuracy, I made it quite absurd, but Dave Alex doesn't roll like that. It doesn't matter what kind of set to she just tells us to stick to our routines. Continue the paddock with minimal interference. There must have been a great trust in her. Also, we need to... oh yeah, right. We need to use the Collectapedia card to send eyes over to Colony 4. That's a new thing we get. I need to look for Colony 4. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yep, everything went through, no problem. We've got authority over about half of the resources of the room. How about you divvy it up absolutely up to you? We're trusting you to distribute it according to the common good. The common what now? To each colony according to its need, innit? If we scratch your back, they'll scratch ours in the future. It's like an investment that pays dividends for us later. Alright. And that quest is done. We need to... we can destroy these to... Alright. So I just realized increasing colony levels is also how you get your affinity bonuses. So, yeah, it's actually pretty important to do that. So, yeah. We're still 8 on the rank ups to happen, though. And yes, I did skip rank up all of the other characters so I could do other stuff. We're not actually wasting any time. In fact, these characters need to put these classes anyway. That's why we were using them at this point. But anyway, I think the first thing I want to do is actually use some more of these supplies. I'm just looking to see what we can give them. Also, here we go. There are 3 different ones we can give to. Town needs a lot of materials. I know they were kind of ranked up, so I figure let's do that, and then let's start doing cooperating. Huh. And sense of calm seems like a better word here. So you can do that, and then they become cooperating with each other, which can help out a bit. Alright. So that was updated to give us some more extra stuff. And yes, getting rewards for certain colonies also gives you certain bonuses you can only get in the field. But yeah, so the last video we left off just kind of traveling on this highway in the map. I think to start off, we're gonna try to just explore the whole area this time. Now we did discover a decent bit of it before, but now I'm gonna explore more of it. Need to also put on a different quest here. Except we don't have one, but we'll get one later anyway, so it'll be fine. We will make up for this, by the way, don't worry. Once we get into that new area, we'll probably start defeating enemies again. We should probably have done that for every region we go to, although some of them do have enemies we've seen before, so it's hard to determine exactly what you need to defeat. The main thing we need are these veins. You know what? Let's fight one right now, while we're at that. Somebody got a rank up, nice. I'll go to this side first. Remember, if we're doing 100%, we'll probably need to explore these zones anyways, so it's better that we do it now, just so we don't have to do it later. But we have a lot of caterpillars in this area. Maybe a big one will come out or something, I don't know. In English, I think they say that it's a rare specimen, as far as from what I've seen so far. But yeah, these lucky monsters, very important. Not a lot of stuff has changed. We are still taking out the lucky monsters just because they have better drop rates than the other ones. Alright. Wonder why we skipped those other enemies. There were no lucky monsters within those. Anyway, that didn't seem like it opened up a location or not, but it was still reasonable to do that because we needed to do that side quest there anyway, so I guess it made a lot of sense in a way. Let's keep exploring this part now. Whoa. Alright. Those hexes started digging all of a sudden. I was wondering what that noise is about, but yeah, okay, we'll get some nice items for that. Okay, we basically explored this whole area now. I think we could just leave this area now and go back to... This is the area that we had a higher level for it, but we'll probably come back to that a bit later. There we go. Alright. Back to here, finally. Alright. There we go. Let's actually go over here and get this thing next.
10日物資か。つい。こんなところがね。
Looks like there's more that way. Let's head over here first instead. Yeah. Sorry, we already have Bugsy for, otherwise we would be doing that probably. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that there was nothing missing there. Alright. Let's keep going now. I think there is a question mark, but the reason why it's not fully showing up is because I haven't explored the area yet, but it will be in this region for all I know. Also, a new area means we can get more new items and potentially more Collectapedia cards that way. Okay, well, actually there was not much here that this served as a way to get a item collectible. I was wondering how you would get this. Oh, there's a... appears to be unique. Yeah, I was right. It is a unique monster. Let's try and take everything around it first, though. You never know. Oh, we might have gotten too close. Alright. Now this one is over 10 levels lower, so surely we could take this one out with just one tank, right? Well, we'll see about that. I'll probably just stick with Tyon this time around, but switch to Noah if need be. Probably should have done that right off the bat. Alright, we can move into the regenerate circle for a bit. Oh wow, it used an AoE before we could get anything going. Now I could see what that was. When enemies have AoE, it's just really nasty. Oh, I have an evade one. Oh, I was supposed to evade that way, but whatever. So, I sometimes forget that I have invasion arts. I'm supposed to time them when a big move is about to come, which is basically when their circle changes. I want to do that. I think I'm going to try and start doing that whenever the spiderweb appears. Like that. Okay. I think I did decently well, though. It could be that I also didn't even get hit to begin with, but... Another thing, though, I forgot to mention, yes, just as important as extra stuff is. Now this, having this extra topple should fix the extra part now. Okay, now it's dazed. We can continue going now. Alright, there we go. Go. Alright, there we go. Counter heal should help out in case we get hit later. Alright, nice. Double hero reactivation is not really what we wanted there. But is what it is, I guess. We'll use you first. Okay, good. We got Bravo on that. We shouldn't be able to that double healer now because one of our healers is still up from before. Alright, good. We didn't even get it around. Alright. This should hopefully be it. We'll just do a tap up right away. Like this quick. We'll just do whatever this chain effect is. That should give us a decent overkill, maybe. And then we'll get to... And we should be done. If you wonder why I'm ending a chain early, because, well, it's to save you guys time, honestly, at this point. And we don't really need the last points after that. But yeah, anyways, yet another unique monster defeated. Yeah, you pretty much gotten used to this at this point. Whenever I fight a unique monster, I kill it because I do not want to have to deal with it later. Because it can be easy to forget. Now, there are some ones that can only be fought a little bit later in the game and during certain times of weather. That, unfortunately, cannot be changed. You'll have to just kind of passively wait, and now that the game has changed again, it's basically back to Xenoblade 1 where the weather is once again entirely random. But anyways, before we do anything else, there is one more quest over here. We're gonna get that next. So let's do that. Now this is the area where we first met Quality Iowa. They fought us in like a 6-way battle. It was like us Ales versus them. And it felt like they pretty much knew every out of our number. And I'm guessing, yes, us defeating all the senators is required so we can get to Colony Iowa. Oh yeah, and there's the supplies as well. Almost forgot about that. There we go. Okay, do your thing. See you fish, or see where we go. There's nothing stopping you from helping too, Captain. Well, is this what you want? Is that what I... Give me strength. You're a tenter for Sparks Fakes. How could you be so... Hey, what's going on? You're lucky to pick up the supply drop. Looks like you're used to it. Oh, we do it, fall here. My hours gave me good forecasts on pretty much everything. No, like me again like this, it was meant to be. Excuse me. You need to have a handle on what each colony has in its possession and what it's requested for the castle. To count how hot the fight is in each region, learn the lay of the land, and you can infer the good drop-off points. You're very well informed. Our intelligence is unmatched. I find that somewhat hard to believe. Looks like we got ourselves a doubter. You come around, Scrap? Duff? Got a few other drop points on our radar. Free Eels Peaks and Namba Mound. Pick your plan. Why stuff do we have to go around doing your errands for you? It's tempting. Plan to verify the accuracy of Kali Iola's information anyways. Are you out of your mind? Hey, we're not strapped for resources. Just bring back what you find to the colony and now be swell. Making good use? Sorry. Just follow your example, Lexi. Cheeky. As you see, he's lacking motivation at the moment. Let's see, about like a 10th server, he set a terrible example for the new recruits. Hey, if there was ever a better time for it, well, it's now. It just clicked one day. Suddenly started wondering if this is really how I was meant to go out, you know. I see. What does Philly want? I don't know. Actually, legit, what it feels like, it feels like he wants to challenge his potential. Bingo, you get me, Leo. Okay, looks like I did say, Are you free later? We should talk more, one-on-one. Alright. Huh? Too bad you aren't free later, Captain, because you're busy, aren't you? Oof, Cassar, ready to that. Oh! Making a which those 2 drop points just appeared. They really landed at the drop points. We'll report to Quality Iowa when we're done. Apologies for everything. Thanks for this. Alright. We'll be quick. We can't talk to them while I'm doing that, so we'll just do this extra vein. We should be able to cheat over to the first vein because of that unique monster we killed earlier. So it's kind of a save in a way. For Eels Peak or Naba Mound supplies, they're... Making choices can be kind of difficult, so I'm just going to complete this one because it's closer. Continues lots. Oh, we have to battle these guys. These Arachno are in the way. Alright.
私の力見せられたみたいだね。
たまには肉体労働しろよ、太陽。これでいいか。
Seems like different characters open a chest to pay, he is, yeah. Who knows what the other spot has, but honestly at this point I kind of just want to get this done quickly. So this is kind of a mix of us abs now, because we're not doing super grinding, because we already kind of over leveled, so it's kind of a waifu, but also sort of a speed run at the same time. We're trying to get stuff done as quickly as we can. We have an intention of trying to go fast at least. No reason why we're shipping so much stuff, but anyway. Remember, Collectapedia card was bugged and ineligible. Do you know what happened in the end? There weren't any new posts since then, so I guess somebody went and sorted it out. At least that's what I'd like to think. Collectapedia is, huh? Right, I think we're good here. Satisfied that we're as good as now. You say now, so I have a name. Take care of the commander, Tyon. Afraid I won't be able to grace you with my presence anymore. Your time's up, huh? I did think it was odd. It's not just about the time you've got left. You mean to leave, don't you? Yeesh, you're just too perceptive, Commander. You got me. What? I hadn't heard anything about this. Yeah, I just made up my mind. Only 4, I'm thinking. I hear it's full of drive of ambush. I want to see if I can make it there. Thanks for the inspiration, Vio. Such a good idea. If you leave now, it means goodbye once and for all. Well, so some of these are different. But you're gonna leave anyway. So there are different. This is one of those different ending ones where what the quest ends with is different based off of what you do here. So we might have to see the other spot potentially as part of 100%. We could maybe do that, but only for yourself. And Curry's speechless. He's leaving, huh? So you'll be okay, Lexi. I know it'll be tough without me, but you'll survive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is that way off of you? Be honest now. I've always suspected, but now I know for certain our captivism. So that cuts deep, man. Not that you're on. I'll take over your duties. You go ahead and live out your days you want to. Keep sweating to the end. Ha! I knew I think I can match that, mate. Well, I'm gonna head off before things get depressing. Take care. Thank you, Philly, for everything. And yes, if you're wondering, the voices are in Japanese, but I already mentioned that because I want to diverse myself from different stuff. And see, there's your proof. Like, they probably would have said something in early English, but that's definitely confirms that it's a Japanese place. Anyway. Yeah. You could technically also do this by just playing the Japanese version, but then it'd be really hard to read the text, so I'd rather not. I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around anywhere, haven't you? She's a bit weird, talks a bit funny. Doesn't ring a bell. Has stuffy happened to her? She's kind of after you. Sorry, explain. Right, let me start from the beginning. The colony set up a research team to look into energy. One of the researchers in Salazar has become aware of your particular power. He's talking about building some kind of orbo cinder to get that energy into usable form. Sounds useful. It sounds like she's decided we'll make good tests of it. Sounds dangerous. Seems quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person. She's just very pushy when it comes to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to give the research lab a wide berth just to be safe. Thanks for the warning. We'll keep it in mind. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to get a lot more pure gemstones all of a sudden, but this is mostly because we're so much later in the game now. Evil Eye. Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Everyone has feelings. Take care of Damaz. Alex. Alright. That was kind of weird, but anyway. Harvest Day voting is normally very impartial. We select diverse troops through a general survey of options. Except this time I heard Sequoia was the one who pushed her. She won't call up and tell to you directly, but she likes showering people with praises from far. That's just kind of the spur of person she is. She can be a little stern sometimes, but I actually really respect her. Thanks to your efforts, we're starting to see somewhat an evolution in the way people use the Collectapedia. Get the odd strange requests, but feel free to use the ed as always. Naturally, the usual awards are still on offer. Sina, your big thing is strength training. Do I have that right? How do you know? It was the Collectapedia cards. I checked out your history and saw a lot of requests to do with your muscle training stuff. What? Even logs? Stuff like that? Talk about evasion of privacy. Intelligence is the foundation of war after all. You get what the big deal is with the Collectapedia cards now? Alright. That one didn't actually give anything. Sure, you old star. Now, actually, we ate quite a bit ago. Before. Let's discuss the stuff that isn't the quest, and then we'll start with the stuff in order that I'm supposed to do it with. So, goods and storage. Anyway, Cortex. So Alexandria came up with the Collectapedia cards, right? She said she got audit implemented by a council. I'm a bit surprised she managed to get approval for something like that. I suppose there are all sorts, even among the councils. There are some like K at Council 4 who treat the soldiers like tools, and others like Colony Iowa who allow the commanders to exercise their judgment. Well, bottom line is there be no Collectapedia cards without Alexandria. I just have to wonder how she managed to council to sign off on it. That's Alexandria's gift. Makes me scared to think of death's lie behind that smile. Alright. Hey Taya, can I just say your blade's awesome? Oh yeah, it's nifty as all sort. Do have a tree if your place please. You're making me queasy. If you use enough of the Mondo, could you get them to carry heavy stuff for you? Since they're so tidy, you can use them to spy on enemies without them knowing? Oh, now we're dreaming big. With enough now, there's nothing we can't do, I bet. Now, you're letting your minds run away with you. There are limits to how many Monado I can control, and to the range. Oh, for real? Well, that's a shame. Yeah, a bit of an anti-climax. I'm feeling let down somehow. Yeah, that said, nothing is impossible. I truly apply myself. The Monado's capabilities are limitless. Nice one, Tyon. I knew you had it in you, my guy. You're the best talent, my hero. Yeah, just leave it to me. Is he okay? He knows they won't let him take this bat, doesn't he? Okay, that one gave us some physics there, which is nice. What kind of experiments is this person wanting us to do on us exactly? What, are you scared? Yeah, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Caspar, she seems to spend most of her time at the police close by the northern gate. If the rumors are anything held by, nothing good will come of associate. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Get to stay far away from Colony Iowa's northern gate. That sounds like a quest we might have to do, though. Colony Iowa's storehouse is going to be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on the resources than ever, and we're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? I think even with that, we need to start considering what they will do the next time a resupply doesn't rely on schedule. You don't have to worry about it. I'm the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. You can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing you stray on a colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help out with some short-term supply runs. It's the least we could do after all the taking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. As you know, the storehouse is Chell's domain. Let's start to refresh. Javi already got some ideas. If you work together, you can be more efficient. Alright. Here we go. So try to do this as good as I can. So it's kind of S, but also ISA, because we are reading it now. Let's do. So it's gonna take some time till it hides. I thought it might. We'll just have to stretch the shortfall out through rationing, so that if you're low on supplies, we can help. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. They're concerned that we've grown too accustomed to throwing supplies around. This friendly young man wants to do anything he can to help. Don't misrepresent me. I just want to improve the efficiency of... So you saw improvement was needed, you want to help, yes? Well, I suppose, but then we agree. Which is a kind person. I can... Sort of person who takes on a lot, always short during the burdens of ours. Please stop. This is something you've already prepared for, though, is it? Can you bring us up to speed on the situation? Okay, I get what's going on. As you've seen, we'll send out the best of the best from mine and Riaza's squads. If they come back, they expected to bring a good all. In fact, I'm projecting will be up to 70% capacity. 70%, not bad. If they come back. So all these big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Ha, very perceptive. Two of the units on missions have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of scorpoxes. Scorpoxes, you think they're migraine? Given our info on their numbers and range, I'd say you're right. A suboptimal situation. Can someone explain this migration thing? The monsters go on a big dirty. If the monster population increases population, they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. You bump into them, they'll be on you like that. They're all so starving that to them you're just a big lucky meatball. Ugh. Let me guess. The units that were attacked were carrying food. Yep, the smell must have attracted them. I can't be so calm about this. You'll get to help them soon. No plan ever survives contact with the enemy. So I wanted to get themselves out of this. This experiment will be value for them as individuals. You're of the opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth? I am. Well, it would still be worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you would have told us what was going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. You know how you feel and what your legacy to be. Azali's unit is stuck in Dawn Desert and Foren's Ruby Flats. They'll be pretty loaded down, so you'll know them when you see them. Okay, we'll check them without coddling them, and we'll keep everyone safe, and the supplies too. You're doing me a huge favor. Alright. Oh wow, we have to do choices again? I don't know what to do again. Is this one that oh, that's a different one. Scat supplies. I forgot about that. No, wait. Alright, there is different ones here. Okay, this is the Ruby Fats one. This is the Dawn Desert one. This is the one we're gonna do. The one that's in here is the one we're gonna do. That's what I thought. They just won't quit. Could use the supplies as a distraction. No can do. That's our absolute last resort. Give me 3 minutes, then. Ah. Are you? Should we buy you some time? Please do. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, these are a little bit higher than I thought. Right. Alright. There we go. Everything's working as normal. Repair's all done. Yeah, thanks for that. We're going to be a little delayed, but we'll get back to the colony. There are still score boxes. Not to worry, we're taking a different route. Our plan is to take a path that another unit's already confirmed is clear. So chirpy about it. Does this happen often? Well, it's the first time I've run into a monster migration, but there's always something popping up. You get used to it after a while. Gotta be especially calm and command when things aren't going according to plan. We've been looking at Shell for all this time, and I just thought this time we'd have to fill the role. Kozali's next in line for Shell's position. Be long before Shell's unit is under Kozali's command. It's still all up in the air now. I'll prove myself enough to be worthy of a promotion. That's why we got this mission, and why we had to get the supplies that attract so much attention. So a little bit of not wanting to be overtaken by Forbin too. What are you talking about? It's nothing to do with him. Sure, Shell knows how you feel. Keep up the good work. Will do, and thanks. Oh, we get to talk with the other squad anyway. But it's not a complete setup. I just realized I've never actually gone up this middle area. I was super confused on what to do here. So the rest of this part, we're actually gonna go up here. Oh wait, I know why. I completely skipped this middle area because remember, it had high level monsters in it. Around level 50 to level 80, and it had a level 87 monster in it. Whatever, we're gonna go in here anyway. Just gonna, mostly just for this item. I don't know how much range this thing's got, but it probably has a lot of range, so we're just gonna go in there just to get the item thing, since we already excited the landmark down here. That was mostly just for that odd shard. And now we're gonna leave and go to Ribby Fats. Right here. Actually, this is how it's closer. Oh wow, this actually conveniently takes us to our location. So you know what? While we're here, once we finish this other quest up, we might come back here and do some more challenge stuff. I do like to catch up for when the challenge runs are about to happen. I still only do them on easy mode because, like I mentioned, doing like, well, can actually be kind of different. Oh yes, excuse me, is this Corbin's unit of Colony Isle? Fairly I declare so, and as for Corbin, why I am E. We heard you've been attacked by store foxes, so we just came by to see how you're doing. The enemy has been sounding defeat, as you can see. Alas, however, as you can see, a very fine Venomous has sustained the battery in most fallen duo. It's not in the best state, but repair should be possible, shouldn't they? That be so simple. The necessary parts of things are puzzle. Alack, I find myself lit upstairs. But the heir of Raza's noble company should find himself in such a pickle. It's enough to get a chap night down. That's how you got stranded here? We can help you get the parts you need. Would you deign to be such a need? You have casualties here. It'll be more efficient for us to go. I shall be forever in your debt. To be frank, literally safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. Could I trouble you for 10 of our finest tripling joints? Just for the excess amount. With that part, I shall endeavor to defend my compatriots in the supplies. We'll be back as soon as we can. Okay, we got it. Lo, with this, we should be able to repair the Levinus. How can I overplay you for this low deed? That's not necessary. Actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who used up the colony's resources in the first place. Trifold, nothing to bestir yourselves over, sure. We gained far more than we could ever lose by extending the gentle hand of age stars. Think of it, run this mission in itself provides a valuable chain, and teaches us to respect our limited resources and never take them for granted. Fall, these vital and priceless things has afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. This brings me great personal joy, I see. It's not limited to me. We, all of us, are habituated to this mode of life. This knowledge is ingrained to us. Think of you, use our supplies in whatever way you see right without restraint. But Alexandria was employing these resource-sharing tactics to make allies, but she's also using it to train and do her quiz. So how far ahead is she planning? Alright. Oh yeah, sure enough, equestrian event spawned in the area that here we'll probably have to purposely trigger it if we're running. Wait, where does this quest go now? Oh wait, no wait, isn't it back in the cave or is it back in somewhere else? Let's go to Taurus Isle first. Yeah, I was right. Okay, yeah, alright, now I'm here. Yeah, wait. To seek with Shell again. Hi, y'all. Everyone made it back safely. Yeah, thanks for that. Team Alex, there you are. We have a minute. I just wanted to chat about expanding the research labs. Oh, he's in a hurry, are you? Sorry, just gotta step out for a bit. Thanks to that day, though, everything was restocked and even quicker than planned, which is a very nice change from the usual. I'm just happy you were able to help. Alright. Nice to see you back. I heard all about your exploits and the returning units. It was like you said, Shell. Everyone was thinking hard about how to live up to their responsibilities. I think I understand why Colony Ida was such a major player now. Appreciate how great Dame Alex is. Just one thing. What exactly is Alexandria hoping to accomplish? Securing allies through resource train and simultaneously train the newer soldiers? There are closer linked goals. Dame Alex doesn't like to repeat bad experiments. When Colony Iowa was hoarding his resources, we had a big problem with infernal conflicts. She only wanted to get richer. There was no mutual aid, no cooperation, just bad faith and selfishness. Alex knew that in wealth in resources doesn't necessarily translate to quality in life. I see. But is that the only reason? I'm pretty skeptical of her shy self, but Alexandria is strangely cold at times. She's always been like that. Even Alex still doesn't believe in herself. She can't train herself to. We've only been able to watch over her, but you... But we what? Team Alex has to change. That's all I can say for now. Please just keep watch over her. I understand, we will. Anyways, that was a bit of a tangent. Managed to get to 70% Cassie just as planned, so you can get back to work as before. I can't thank you enough for helping out our people. Alright. Helping out people, that's where they do best, after all. We got more coordinated goods, so we can transfer them over. Let's do that. Alright. I'll be sure to ask you guys the next time I need supplies. Ain't nothing like free stuff. You guys are living lucky charm, huh? Nice. Alright, we got another rank up with one of the quests. Cool. So yeah, getting ranks up is important because that's how we get passive effects in the field. And I can actually check those passive effects in a minute. Except I have a little bit of a problem. It's about time we end this episode, guys. Sorry about that, but we did some good progress, so it's good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, if you enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.